Ryan Boldt is back, he of the Deep Dark Woods, and these days of a pretty splendid solo career. He's touring through Alberta, opening up for Birds of Chicago on a couple of shows, including tonight at the New Moon Folk Club in Edmonton, an already sold-out show. So vast is their appeal. Ryan, welcome back to CKUA.
Thanks for having me.
It's always such a treat to have you on the airwaves, and we've got a newcomer over here. Why don't you introduce the gentleman on your right?
This is Evan Cheadle from Victoria, BC.
Hello there,
All right.
folks.
Welcome, Evan. And Victoria is where Ryan is making his home these days, which is something maybe we can get into when we chat about what's going on with you musically in a moment or two. But first, since you guys have your guitars all tuned up and in hand and everything, how about a little music?
Okay.
All right. What do you say? What's it going to be?
This is called Drifting on a Summer's Night or something like that.
Some fine escapist music for a wintry day such as today. Ryan Boldt, live in CKUA's LP library.
Drifting on a summer's night, drinking that good old gin, thinking about a pretty face. Now she dragged me in. Her love is like the daffodils, buds in the month of May, as quickly as it does bloom, it fades so fast away. She gave such lovely glances, my heart away was gone. Charmed away my senses and loved me till the dawn. She left me in the morning at nearly 9:30. She waited till the clouds did weep to tell me she'd never be mine. Happy are the hours of love, how quickly they do die. My father warned me of that girl, but listen did not I. Well, some folks love to fish, and others like to bowl. Love that girl, but now she's gone to travel this world, oh, to travel this world, oh.
Wow, that sounds gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's Ryan Boldt and Evan Cheadle playing some guitars and sitting around in CKUA's music library. And Ryan, I'm really looking forward to the release of the next album of yours. Of course, you put out your solo record, I guess that was a couple of years ago, Broadside Ballads, featuring some of your pals joining you like Kacy and Clayton. And they're part of this, I guess you'd call it kind of like a record company collective sort of called Big White Cloud Records, along with your friend Shuyler Jansen.
Yeah.
And is that new record that you've had in the works for a while, is that coming out on Big White Cloud anytime soon?
I'm just in the process of figuring everything out. 6 Shooter Records is going to release the album, and then I think Big White Cloud's going to do the vinyl version of it.
Great.
So, yeah.
Right. Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I know Kacy and Clayton got picked up by New West Records in the States, which was a huge big deal.
Yeah.
But Big White Cloud offered like the really primo collector's vinyl.
Yeah, the Big White Cloud version is a lot better than
Very
the New
nice.
West.
Yeah. Okay, well, the album is to be called Yarrow, is that
That's
correct?
right, yeah, yeah.
Is that a flower?
It's a kind of a weed. More of a weed.
Kind of a flowery weed. That sounds about right.
It's a pretty weed. Yeah.
A pretty weed. And the song that we just heard, is that going to be on the
Yeah,
record?
it is, yeah.
Wonderful. Is it a collection of originals this time, Ryan?
Yeah, it's most of my songs, and then I've written a couple with Shuyler, and
great.
maybe one with Clayton on there too.
Great. Well, and Shuyler now is making his home in Victoria, BC, is he
That's
not?
right. Yeah, yeah.
Weird, eh? All the Saskatchewan people are moving out to Victoria.
Yeah, yeah. It's because of this hellish weather.
Today is one of those
Yes.
days that makes you understand. You know, I was thinking, wow, Ryan Boldt living in a place where they don't have wintry hellscapes every year. I can't even imagine that. 'Cause
Yeah.
half the Ryan Boldt songs I love are about that. That's going to be weird.
Well, we'll see what happens after my wife's going to school out there, so
right.
we'll see. I don't know.
Not the first time that you've moved to Victoria, though, right? Or to the island?
Yeah, I lived there about 13 years ago, up in Chemainus.
Right, and that's kind of where you got really serious about music, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then you moved back to
And I
Saskatoon.
moved back to Saskatoon.
Started the deep dark woods.
And now I finally got myself out of there.
And just in case you're not irate at Ryan for making such scandalously anti-Saskatchewanian remarks as that, he's going to be playing not too far from his home province in the next few days. Playing tonight already. The show is sold out, as I mentioned.
Yeah, that's right.
In Edmonton at the New Moon Folk Club. Also coming up some shows in Calgary and Lethbridge in the next several days too.
Yeah, and then one ending off in Saskatoon on the 19th.
Oh, look out!
Yes.
If you're listening to this broadcast right now, all right, you might have some stern words for Ryan.
I'll be all my in-laws and everything at the show. The majority of the crowd will be my in-laws.
Well, once again, this is Ryan Boldt, and he is in CKUA's LP library, ready to perform live right now with his friend Evan Cheadle. They're touring across Western Canada, and I think there's time for another song. What do you say, Ryan?
Yeah.
What have you got for us?
This is called San Juan Hill. It'll be on the new record. 'Twas on a fine evening I never will forget. Charming young lady I first met. Hair shone like gold, she gave my heart a thrill. She's walking along down San Juan Hill. Every evening when I get home to bed, thoughts of you, darling, run through my head. Sobbing and a sighing, I'll turn myself around. I think of you, tears they do run down. Oh, the willows will bend, the willow trees will twine. I wish I was with that love of mine. Travelers like it ain't no merry life. Rob the young ladies of their hearts' delight. Leave them behind for the weep and to mourn. Never know when they will return. Oh, the willows will bend, willow trees will twine. Wish I was with that love of mine. So pass around the bottle, boys, and never mind the scores. Give to me the girl I love. Oh, willows will bend, willow trees will twine. Wish I was with that love of mine. Oh, willows will bend, willow trees will twine. Wish I was with that love of mine.
That's the sound of Ryan Boldt live in CKUA's LP library, sounding magnificent and accompanied on lead guitar by Evan Cheadle. And Evan, Ryan, thanks for being here and joining us.
Thanks for having us.
What a huge treat.